I have been into aviation for essentially my entire life, for as long as I can remember. It was introduced to me extremely young, and it's been with me ever since. And I wanted to see if I could take the base level aviation training that I have, apply it to someone with infinitely more patience for me than most of you have, that being my wife. So today, I'm going to see if we can get her to start land nav, as in taxi, take off, do a single 45-degree left traffic pattern around, and land this Cessna 172. It's the same aircraft that I did my flight training in and almost crashed and died on my first go. And we'll see how it begins. So, like I said, our goals today is basic startup, taxi, takeoff, pattern, and landing. So, without further ado, let's begin. Let's run through starting up the airplane. You see my mouse on the right?
Yeah.
Grab that guy. And we're going to kind of cheat here and get rid of that yoke just so the stuff behind it is easily visible. So click on the yoke. There you go. Oh, you had it before when it's light blue. There you go. Oh, just once. Perfect. On the left, far left side of the panel, do you see those red switches? Yep, click both of those for me. Just single click.
Your
Mike
mouse
is in the way.
Your mouse is very sensitive.
Correct. I'm a pro gamer.
Of course.
Yep. Okay. I'm going to zoom you in a little bit. I'm also going to move your throttle back to idle because we didn't leave it there. So if I zoom you in, do you see the switches? Yep. So we're going to click beacon, far left, and then nav, second from the right, and that'll be good for now. Also click the fuel pump, please. Bottom row, far left. Perfect. In the center pedestal, do you see next to our co-pilot's knee? Go way, way down, like towards the center bottom of the screen. Keep going down right there. Can you scroll on the scroll wheel once forward? That is great. That is our fuel selector. So that's now pulling fuel from both tanks. The position it was in before was just pulling from the left. We're now ready to start up. We're going to pretend that this 172 is fuel injected. And I'm going to move your fuel mixture all the way forward. Now, do you see the key on your lower left side? Way, way bottom of the panel. So we're going to use the scroll wheel, and you're going to scroll that 4 times forward. Those are your magnetos. There's both, and there's start. There you go. So you're now running the engine. The engine has started. Now, do you remember the battery switches that we did before, battery and alternator, the red ones?
Yeah.
So there's 2 white switches next to it. Click both of those on. There you go. There you go. And then, go back there real quick. And then you see the red toggle switch. Flip him up. Scroll wheel forward. Perfect. Okay, we're going to let the airplane do its thing for a second here. AHRS looks like it has aligned. If you, on the screen on the right-hand side, see where it says Garmin. If you go, do you see those little arrow keys on the bottom? If you go all the way to the right, click on that one. Perfect. We are effectively ready to taxi. You can click your yoke back on. Perfect. Now I'm going to, actually you can do this. On your stick on the right side, yep. Do you see the 3 little joy hats?
What's a joy hat?
See the things with the green lights around them?
These guys?
Yep.
Okay.
So if you put your hand back on the stick, the one that is closest to your thumb.
The silver one.
One to the right and down below. Low right. The one on the low right, that's the left. There you go. That one, nope, your finger is on it right now. Yep, that one. Perfect, you're doing great. You actually moved the camera a little bit so I can no longer see the indication. Can you just move the camera back down? Perfect, great. Now we'll go back to, perfect. Now, this joy hat has, why are you making that face? This joy hat has 4, you're doing great. This joy hat has 4 positions. It has up, down, left, and right. Can you push it down towards the floor and hold it?
Hold it. What am I doing?
You're moving the trim wheel. Let go. Perfect. We're a little trim high. Can you push up towards the ceiling?
Where are you seeing this? What am I looking at?
Move the camera down again. And then to the right. To the right. You see where it says takeoff, or it's KE off because the yoke is covering it up?
Okay, yes.
So we want that line to line up with the arrow. Perfect. Now, if you ever want to recenter your view, like if it's all zoomed in and wonky, just click, push. There you go. Perfect. Okay, we are ready to taxi. I set your taxi lights already. I'm now going to take off your parking brake and the airplane will probably start to roll forward. Are you ready?
No, what direction am I going in?
That's a great question. Let's try to the left. I don't know. We're going to go...
What do you mean you don't know?
I don't know, Sedona. I've never been here. Actually, no, go to the right. Go to the right. Are you ready?
I guess.
Parking brake is off. Throttle hand. Always keep your hand on the throttle. So
That's a new rule.
No, I just didn't tell you. All right, a little bit of throttle. And be ready to push with the right foot. And you can keep pushing. Do you see the tachometer on your right hand?
No, I don't know what a tachometer is.
It's on your car. Same thing that's on your car. Tells you how fast your engine's turning. And keep going up. Keep pushing, keep pushing. Keep pushing. There you go. There's some RPM.
You said little movements.
Correct. And I stand by that. Now you're moving. You're moving. Now push with your right pedal. No brakes, just pedal. And you can...
I'm going to hit this man.
That's fine. He deserves it.
I'm going to hit this plane.
That's fine. He deserves it too. You're doing great.
I'm not supposed to go this way.
No. You can. Follow the blue arrow. You see the blue...
No, what is the blue arrow?
The blue arrow is going to take you to the runway. Now pull back on your throttle. We're a little high on RPM. Right around there is good. Right around there is good. If you want, why don't you stop with the toe brakes like we practiced or discussed. Perfect. Hold those there. Now, leave the engine where it's at. With your thumb.
Which thumb?
Left thumb.
Okay.
Do you see that same style joy hat that's on the stick? Start down here.
Okay.
Push forward on that towards the, that zooms you in. And then with the right stick, there you go. Zoom in on that right-hand screen. So do you see where it says 1,490?
Yeah.
That is your engine speed. So when we're taxiing around, Sedona might be a little bit worse because of the density altitude, but let's shoot for around 1,100. And that should be a good speed where you don't have to drag brakes. 1,200 is okay, dude. That's good there. There you go. Now let out the brakes and see if it moves. If not, give it a little more power, and then once it starts to move, then you can bring the throttle back to that 1,100. There you go. And if you do find yourself needing to turn a little bit tighter, you can use what's called differential braking, which is when you push with just the toe brake that you want to turn. So like, let's say you need to make a tight left turn, you would push the right pedal all the way over, and then you would also push in on the toe brake a little bit. So we're going to go left up here, following that blue arrow. And ideally, it's a little harder here at Sedona, but ideally you want to, do you see the yellow line on the pavement?
Yes.
It's also on your screen in front of you. We want to try to keep centered on that center line, if you can. I struggle with it, so it's not the end of the world. We'll still get there safely. It's a 172 after all. Doing great. You can bring the engine RPM back a little bit too if you feel like you're getting a little too fast. Ignore the 787. He doesn't exist. He can't hurt you. It's not real. We're just going to go straight through him. It's just, it's a litmus test. That 787 is not real.
It looks a little real.
No, it's not real.
It's kind of big.
Nope, it's not real. I actually don't know what it's doing here because I have multiplayer off, but whatever. See, look, I told you he's not real. Not real. See, you're already taxiing all on your own. How are you feeling?
My shoulders hurt.
Your shoulders. So you don't have to hold your arms up. You can rest them on the throttle and stick. Just don't push them in any direction. But I rest my hands on them all the time, especially when I'm doing longer DCS stuff. And we're coming up to Alpha 2, which is going to be our threshold. It's actually probably going to be Alpha 1. Once we get done with the right turn that's coming up, I'm going to have you stop, and we'll go through the steps for takeoff. Okay, get ready to stop right here. Brakes, brakes, brakes. A little past the hold short, but that's okay. All right, so this is our takeoff point. So I'm going to run you through the steps of taking off. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to turn on your landing and tax air strobe lights. We just did that. So takeoff, it's really easy. Just like you were doing before on the ground, we're going to use your feet pedals to steer us in the right direction until we get some speed going. Mm-hmm. As we increase in speed, the rudder on the back of the airplane is going to increase in its effective force, so it will make smaller movements more pronounced. That's why I always kept saying smaller movements.
Big movements.
No, small movements, still small movements. Never big movements. Never, never big movements. You can have some kind of medium movements when you first start out, because you're not going to have that effective force from the rudder, but as you increase in speed, it will increase. And then if you zoom in on that screen in front of you there, do you see the numbers on the left-hand side? There's that red bar, and then it says 30, 40, and then 50 is cut off. Mm-hmm. Do you see the numbers that are below it in blue?
Yes.
74, 68, 62, 55? Mm-hmm. So those are the speeds that we're going to shoot for. Also, can you push the B key on my keyboard, please? Thank you. Those are the speeds we're going to shoot for. So we are going to try to take off at 55 knots. And that little tape that currently says dash, dash, dash with the 30, 40, 50, that'll start moving once we start to...
Wait, the where?
So on the left side, you see the red bar, and then it says 30, 40.
Yeah, but what do you mean the tape?
So that's your speed tape, is what those numbers.
Okay.
That's your speed tape.
Okay.
As those numbers, as we start to increase in speed, air will start to run into our pitot tube, and we'll actually know what our airspeed is. I won't bore you with the difference between airspeed and ground speed right now. But we want the number in that little window. Right now there is no number because we're not moving, but you see where it has the dashes?
Yes.
That will say, 30, 40, 50. And then once it says 55, you want to slowly start pulling back with your right hand on the yoke.
Okay.
And once you're in the air, you want to pitch for 74, your best angle of climb. And we're actually going to be shooting for between 70 and 80, so you don't have to be exactly at 74. And we'll just hold that until we're at a decent height, and then we'll start our pattern. A little water break, that's fine.
Okie dokie.
All right, you ready? All right, so go ahead and you can zoom out if you want. Otherwise, you can just look at the screen there. Can you read those numbers still on the speed tape?
Yes.
Perfect. You can go ahead and let off the brakes and give her some throttle till she starts to roll, just like we were doing before on the ground. There you go. Now this is the part where I should probably offer. Would it help to see me do a takeoff first? Or do you want to
you want to offer it now?
Yeah, I can still do it.
No, it's fine. I got this.
You got it? Okay. Go ahead and advance your throttle all the way forward. And just use your little rudder pedals to keep yourself straight on that white dashed line. It's like the opposite of a highway. You want to be in between the lanes. Keep pushing that throttle forward. Keep pushing, keep pushing. You want to have that needle on your tachometer all the way in the red. We still need to keep increasing throttle. Becca, you're pushing the yoke forward. Center that. Let go with your left. God damn it. Let go with your right hand. Push the left hand forward. Stay on the center line.
Oh no.
You're pushing. Oh, Christ. That would have been death. It's all right. It's a simulator. You still haven't reached full. I'm pushing for you. I'm pushing for you. It's pissing me off. All right. Do you remember our takeoff speed?
No.
55. Pull back gently. Gently, 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 gently. Keep using the rudder pedals to keep yourself on course. Keep using the rudder pedals. Pull back, pull back, pull back, pull back. More, more, more. There's a fence.
There's a fence. Hey, oh, look.
You're not pulling back with the yoke. It's flat. I'm looking. Pull the yoke back. Okay, take two. She doesn't want me to show her how. We're just going to do it again.
Definitely not take two.
It definitely is, actually. Theoretically, you could say this is take three because we walked through it. Anyway, all right. So, left hand. In fact, stand on the brakes. Push both brakes all the way in. We're going to do a standing takeoff. Left hand all the way forward. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Perfect. Let off of the toe brakes. Now, use your rudder pedals to keep on a straight line. Airspeed is now alive, and we're looking for 55 knots indicated. And then we're going to gently start pulling back once we hit 55 knots. There's 50. Go ahead and start pulling back.
The left hand.
Right hand back. Right hand back. Right hand back. Right hand back. Plenty of airspeed. Perfect. You're in the air. Now you can let off the rudder pedals. We don't need them nearly as much anymore. So now you're going to kind of control your turning a little bit with your right hand. If we need to get into tight turns, we're going to use those rudder pedals. You're pulling back just a little too much. There you go. Let the nose out. Whatever speed you can maintain 75 at. So I'd push forward just a little bit. A little more. You see the speed tape that I'm referencing?
Yes.
Okay. So you want that to stay at about...
Why am I turning?
Because you're pushing left with the yoke. There's also a little bit of a crosswind component, but it's not going to push you left as much as we're going left. So I think you're putting a little bit of...
Nothing?
Yeah, no, you're banked to the left. So if you want to stop turning left,
Yeah.
a little bit towards a cliff here. Stop. I don't know how to fix this. And we're dead. Okay. Well. So anyway, like I said, did you want me to quickly run?
No.
Restart it again.
I don't know where I'm flying. How am I supposed to know there's cliffs over there?
It's Arizona. There's cliffs everywhere.
Well, why'd you put me in Arizona where there's a bunch of cliffs?
Because when I asked you where you said you wanted to go, you said you didn't care.
Yeah, so let's put me on like level hard instead of like the plains of Nebraska.
I put you on a plateau airport where to get to those cliffs you have to dive, which is what we did. Had we kept a nice level flight out, we would have cleared them cliffs.
No, I don't think so.
I know so.
I mean, I was the one flying, and I think there were just going to be some mountains.
You were the one
there.
who crashed. The right stick. Left hand, keep it all the way forward all the time. For now.
You didn't specify.
Yeah, so right now, do not let out any throttle. Left hand stays forward. Just focus on keeping that speed tape between 70 and 80. Right now we are at 50. 40. Push forward.
With what?
Your right hand.
Push forward?
Yep. Speed tape needs to be between 70 and 80. So there you're in 70 now. So now you can gently pull back. That's way too much. Remember,
Big movements.
No, not big movements.
I mean, I thought I landed pretty fine last time.
Nope. Remember how the screens all went black and it said aircraft system malfunction?
No.
Oh. Go ahead and put in the clip. So anyway, like I said. Okay, now do you remember?
No. I think you did that and you made it up.
Nope, clip it again.
There's a fence.
Do you want to try and turn around, head back to the airport?
Okay.
Okay, just keep that bank angle, keep a nice steady climb going because we want to make sure we clear that cliff face to the right. Okay, I think I can see the airport. Can you see it?
It's right in front of me.
That's a river, I believe. Yeah, it's a river. I like how you're pitching the whole airplane down to see more.
What am I supposed to see?
I know, we're about to bust our caution range though, so come to the left a little bit and pull your left hand back a little bit now that we're diving. Okay, you're coming to the left too much.
Big movements.
There's never been a time for a big movement in this entire video. Not a single time. Yep, so that is the airport right in front of you. See it on the plateau there?
Yeah.
All right, so pull your left hand.
Oh, but I think it's a river.
No. Do you see what I deal with? Anyway, pull your left hand back. And do you remember the flap switch that I told you about?
Yeah.
Okay, flip the flap switch down one time. Take your hand off the throttle. There you go. Airplane's going to start to pitch up a little bit. You can compensate by pushing the nose forward. Just a little bit. There you go. Oh, we're very low. Let's go ahead and pull up. We're dead. We're dead.
You said not big movements, and now you're like, oh, you didn't do that right.
We're so dead.
Mm-mm.
Yep.
Mm-mm.
You don't have flaps on, we're dead. If you salvage this, I'll buy you whatever you want from Costco. Incentives. That's not salvage. That does not count.
What do you mean? What do
Does
you mean?
not count. Pull
What do you
it up.
mean?
That does not count.
Oh,
that's
so close.
That's broken gear. Prop strike.
Nope.
Okay,
Nope.
Okay, comment below. Is this a Costco trip or not? I'm on a new Costco. Oh. Pull your throttle back. Pull the throttle back all the way. Now, once you're on the ground, use your toe brakes. There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. Keep them on. 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 Fence. Keep them on. Keep them on. That's not going to do anything. Fence.
There's no airplane malfunction.
What was that?
There's no airplane. There's no malfunction.
Where's the screen? Where'd the screens
It
go?
doesn't say malfunction.
Where'd the screens go?
It doesn't say malfunction.
Yep, it doesn't need to because we're dead.
No, it doesn't say malfunction.
No, it doesn't need to because we're dead. I think that's going to do it for this video. Do you want to do the outro? I know you definitely totally watch my channel and know my outros.
That'll be it. Thanks for watching.
Yeah, that's what I say. Okay, bye. Well, that concludes what's potentially episode 1 and episode only of teaching to fly or sample teach. I don't know what I'm going to call this. Doesn't matter. End result, we got some work to do, but that's okay. We'll get there. So, proper outro. Thank you very much for watching this video. I do dearly appreciate it. I will see you in the next one. But until then, as always, unlike this 172 here, take it easy.